forget to check to make sure I have enough space on my D drive. 206 gigs should be fine.
I would imagine so, considering it's not like you're recording at a super high fidelity games that need the visual
No,
space.
I think my usual stream outlook, I think it's like maybe 1.5 gigs. Oh, still that. I really like Rolling Thunder 2's soundtrack.
There you go.
It's a shame that the game's kind of an asshole. Also, I probably should check to make sure that I'm actually online. I am. Oh, I forgot to do my... Oh, wait. Huh. Apparently the bot worked one way, but not the other.
Neat.
Which...
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, that... Oh, I forgot to do my shilling. I will go do that now. By the way, the name of this track is The View of Dynamism.
Ooh. I'm just waiting for the day that you play that Che Guevara shmup, so we may feast upon the blood of the bourgeoisie.
I gotta figure out which version I'm gonna do of that, because the arcade version might be a little weird. It's one of those games where SNK did it for like Ikari Warriors, where basically it's not just a joystick, it's also a rotary dial. So you would rotate the joystick in order to aim.
That's different.
Yeah. It's like this weird, like, octagonal huge thing that I've never actually seen in person. But, well, technically I have seen in person, it's just I was too young to remember that and, like, pay attention to it.
In full detail.
And apparently I cannot type. Also, if anyone is watching, I will be starting shortly. I just need to do some things real quick.
Yeah.
Oh god, now my nose is running.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. I see Discord has gotten their thing to work so that Twitch links also show.
Twitch links show what?
Like the little embed thing actually shows something.
Oh yeah, they did do that recently.
I think that should be good. God. Yeah, let me just do a quick PSA to the stream. Actually, I'm going to start now. Alright, so, new episode of Ranking of Shmups tonight. it will be focusing on a lot better shmups than last week.
Jesus Christ, man! Did we damage you so much that you thought it's been a month?
No, I think it was one of those things where I saw a word that maybe I saw, yeah, where you see the word month or like you see a word, but you're thinking a different one, but you end up seeing the word you see. But yeah,
understand.
Yeah, these are going to be better games than last week, but just a random bunch. Nothing in particular. I was planning on doing CD-based games, but things fell through that it didn't work the way that I was kind of hoping. So maybe I'll do that at a different time, because I should actually be getting the things to incorporate that. Well, not incorporate that, but like, yeah. So, let's see. First things first, I went ahead and, after last week, made a new section on, because the shmup rankings are available for anyone to see. If you go to ros.ldp.life, you can see the rankings for yourself at any time. It's just a Google Drive. What the buttons are? This. There. Get this Google Drive. Or Google Sheets, I think. I have added a new section. These are the ranking of shmup crimes. So anything egregious that happens in a shmup, I will put these here to document, to make sure that we are at least make note of them. So here's the current list.
Chat.
Oop. What was that?
I said to put a link in chat.
Okay. Thank you. So yes, here are our current crime list. Thankfully, it is rather small, and it's pretty much what I could think of. But yes, our current king of crime is Otomedius Excellent for these various crimes. These are not a list of in order. They're just crimes that this game has done. But then underneath that, we have Super Hydra, Space Invaders 95, The Steel Empire, Death Smiles, and Deadly Towers. And for Death Smiles particularly, I put that language font thing that annoyed me. Also in our OST...
You should get, like, the actual image of the King of Crime from Space Funeral for this page.
I should. But yes. Yeah, and then... Yeah, so I figured I'd just point that out. That's there. Also for the OST, I have highlighted the Radiant Silvergun Horizon. To point out the games that do in fact have better soundtracks than Radiant Silvergun.
A lot of them do.
All right.
Well, is this how we carpet is shit talking Radiant Silvergun?
What?
I said, is this how we summon Torpid? By shit talking Radiant Silvergun.
No one shit talking.
No, he just kind of floats. He just kind of flops in.
He'll appear when it's time.
Also, I want to point out, just so that people know, because people have actually, since I've put in the Funbuck system thing, also it seems like people have been talking that...
Yeah, there have been a couple messages.
Yeah, why are you not... it is. It's just... Oh, did I put the thing? Oh, it is. It's just... Oh, because I was probably looking at something else. Also, I don't remember them having a Akari War. I think that was something else. I think that was PO. I can't remember that being Akari Warriors, but yeah, they had Guerrilla War at the Fun and Times in the mall. To point out Google's statement that I have not, in fact, played Akari Warriors. Yes. So, let's point out, since people are starting to have enough money to actually do it, you can invalidate any ranking of these. If you have, I want to say it was 2,000 Funbucks. You can invalidate any of these shmups. Just let me know which one, and I will mark it red, and at a later date, we will go and take a look and see whether or not it is in fact deserving of its spot, or if it needs to be changed, whether increased or decreased. So yeah, it's not necessarily that it's going to go down. It could go up for all we know.
Yeah.
It's just something we need to take a look at, because some of these, like, I don't remember they had that at the patch. Anyway, but games like Axlay, some of these Sorcerer Striker have been around since. Well, Sorcerer Striker's been around since the first episode, so maybe at some point we'll have to take a look at those again to make sure that they do in fact belong at their current spot. But as enough diversion of that, we might as well actually start getting into some shmups.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I actually have this one all raring to go. And are you seeing... Nope. Oh, that's what I need to put. There we go.
There we go. PC Engine.
Yes, this is a PC Engine game. Particularly a PC Engine CD game.
Ooh.
Start the harmonica.
人類とマザーブレイン軍との戦いは小型戦闘機ネオシーザーの活躍により人類の勝利に終わった。星々は光を取り戻し
Also, let me know if I need to turn it up.
宇宙には再び平
It
和が
seems fine on the side stream.
しかし、すべての人々が平和を感じていたその時、宇宙の
Oh, so this opening's a little long, but it's kind of worth it.
確実にその力を取り戻そうとしていた。
This sounds like the kind of voice you get for, like, explain what happened on the last episode of an anime.
I mean, that's kind of what this is.
Okay, good. It's just wide enough. I was afraid that the border was too narrow.
Mm-hmm. Ome wa mou shinderu. Oh no. Is that Bomberman?
It might be Bomberman.
We're 99% sure it's a Bomberman.
It is a Hudson Soft game after all.
Yeah. We have 95% confidence range.
Pretty sure it's a 99. Also, that's definitely Bomberman.
Yeah. We have proof. It is Bomberman. B hat is equal to, or beta hat is equal to beta. We have statistical proof that the sample is the indicative of the population. He's piloting a ship that looks like himself.
Yes.
Or a PC.
Or a PC engine.
Which one are you going to choose? You're going to choose the PC engine or the Bomberman piloting the Bomberman?
I don't know. We'll have to see what they have.
Ooh. One of the ships should be like the Hudson Soft B logo.
Just a giant Takahashi Meijin.
Yeah. My favorite Gundam. Oh god, it's got the catapult and everything. You could just put thrusters in his feet.
I think he actually does have thrusters in his feet. Also, this part's really good. The fact that they have the way that it actually powers on.
And Superstar Soldier.
Mm-hmm. The fact that it shows the actual little tab that it has when you power on an actual PC engine / Turbo 16 or TurboGrafx 16 to make sure that you don't rip out the turbo chip.
Soldier, the fate of humanity lies in your hands.
All right, so this. Oh, not quite yet.
We'll get there eventually. I also like the totally not Vic Viper.
That's supposed to be the ship from Star Soldier.
Oh.
So this is Star Parodier. So
Okay.
in the era in which every company had their own parody shmup, this is Hudson Sauce.
I figured as much that this was going to be some parodious thing at about
once the Bomberman started to show up.
Yeah.
So yes, I believe this was normal, easy, hard. One thing that a lot of later PC Engine Turbo Hudson shmups let you do is this. Basically make it more narrow, which I guess is meant to make me more like an arcade game. You can also that's introducing a little bit of delay. That's weird. Yes, also you can select what stage you want to start on. I don't bother with that. Yep. Okay, so might as well do normal. So, and yes, we have a choice between Bomberman, the Paraceaser, which is basically the boring Star Soldier ship, or a PC Engine. Note that the PC Engine has an attack which is shooting CDs at people.
Laser discs.
I mean, it is really hard to choose between Bomberman or we got a PC Engine.
Yeah.
So yes, this is very much in the vein of Star Soldier. Also, your power-ups are hue cards.
Of course. These gotcha ball planets.
So this game did, so I'm playing the Japanese version, as you could probably tell. This did get a, I think it got a US release. Also, here's your CD attack.
Dead.
But here's my personal favorite attack. You can tell if you look at the bottom, you can see that it has the CD-ROM drive attachment. Although oddly, it doesn't do that when you actually have the CD attack. Also, I have a series of TurboGrafx 16 controllers shielding me now.
Perfect.
Except I got hit. So yes, it works on Star Soldier. You get your power-ups, but then at some point, if you get hit, you get degraded to the base.
So it may have gone into US release, but the thing is that no one owned a
I've
PC
never
engine in the US.
From what I've seen, the US or the quote-unquote US release, basically it's this game with all the cutscenes taken out and some things translated. You see a little thing underneath score. That's my speed. So fast, slow. So yeah, this is a very cutesy themed Star Soldier, but I mean it's Star Soldier.
Yeah, we've seen it before.
Yes.
But this time you're a CD engine, and or a PC engine, and that's the important thing.
Yes. Even in the the US version is just referred to as Super or Fantasy Star Soldier. But it like the PC engine's still the PC engine. I want to say even the voice samples are still in Japanese.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Only for the most hardcore weeaboos. No subs, no dubs here. Only subs.
I do appreciate that at least this has got a unique visual aesthetic.
Yes. So, if you're playing, I mean, it's not like soldier games are bad. It's just, I mean, they're kind of similar to each other.
Yeah. But, like, the same can be said for all series. The Gradius games are very similar to each other as well.
Yeah, but... yeah, this a bit more so than, say, like, Gradius.
Not of salamanders.
Yeah, but at least of this one, it is at least fun to see different things.
Yeah.
The stages are at least interesting to look at. The only problem is that it seems to be just a smidge on the easy side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just seem to not be having any challenge at all.
Yeah. And it could just be because these things have I didn't mean to get the CD attachment. Or CD attack.
Oh well. They're gonna wave their white flag, but the joke's on them. The PC enemy allows no survivors.
Yeah, because I already have 6 extra lives, and I started with 3.
Well, damn.
Also, I have bombs,
forget.
too.
How does this do about the losing power-ups?
It's pretty generous. Although I'm sure I'll.
Oh no, a roller coaster.
That's a good animation for as you knock off the pieces.
So, like, was the planet that you're saving invaded by a carnival or a theme park?
I don't know.
Carnival, stop invading the friendly planets.
That was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carnival's just mad that his soldiers are being destroyed by a PC engine.
And now we're... Okay.
This is supposed to be... No, this is Tetris.
Oh, does it... I don't know if it's supposed to be Tetris. Actually, I take that back. No, those are definitely Tetrominoes. It seems like the question mark thing just gave me a random power-up.
Where's Theme A?
Nope, I got hit.
It's a Russian folk song. You can use Theme A for shit.
Yeah.
Like Mikoro Baniki?
Is that the actual name of it?
Yep. Like the dun 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 dun. That one?
Yeah.
That is Korobaniki, yes. Because it actually has lyrics. Like all that. But
of course it does.
Expected.
Every one of those songs that everyone knows but doesn't know what it is has lyrics.
Yeah, I want to say it's like if I remember correctly, the lyrics to it are like the song's actually meant to be about this guy who's like longing for his girlfriend as he like dies in a war or something like that.
Sounds about right for Russia.
Yeah. Because it's a very old Russian folk song too. What the hell's going on?
Murder the Clown.
Yeah.
Bacana.
Claims to be pro-life, dies anyway.
On the topic of that, like other songs, we have the Toreador song.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is competent, but
it's so easy.
It's so easy.
I mean, granted, I probably could have put the difficulty up, but still, I'm like, it just...
Like, I might be able to actually get through this all the way, honestly.
Unless there's some, like, massive difficulty curve that we just haven't gotten to yet.
I have this weird feeling that there won't be.
Yeah.
Because I know that they do, soldier games do tend to get a pretty massive difficulty climb. The Shogro. Oh. It's a triangle.
Oh no. My greatest enemy. Geometry.
Oh, it's...
A space invader?
Dominoes.
a UFO, I guess? Oh, it's one of these things where it's forming a... It's very Contra hardcore-ass boss.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is...
Like, this is neat, it's just the same problem this game has.
It's way too easy.
Yeah.
Unless maybe I had it set to easy, and it just... There was very... No. Because it let me go left and let me go right. So I'm assuming that I was on normal. The hell is... Oh, it's a scorpion. The hell kind of laser is that?
Over here.
I gotta admit, these are some really creative uses for this thing.
Congrats
Okay.
on getting 9 lives.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious something. Okay, what happens when I die? Do I... Oh, that was a neat animation. Okay, I need to start back over.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's... I think I've seen enough to rank it.
Yeah.
Alright, so... What that? F3. Nope. Good the... Okay, good. Alright. Also... Okay. That. Okay, so... I mean, it's a competent game. I mean, and also of the soldiers that we have done, it's not bad. In fact, I would say it's probably the best soldier game we've done, but a bit easy, which I'm sure you could change that if you set the difficulty up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably put it above the whatever.
Because right now, our highest ranked soldier game is Final Soldier. Yeah, our best ranked soldier game is Final Soldier in the pink, which is actually kind of higher than I was expecting it to be. I'd almost say it's above that and nothing else. I would say Perfect Cherry Blossom is a better game than that.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that.
And then the soundtrack is just kind of there.
Yeah.
And it didn't commit any real crimes, other than being easy, which we could have probably resolved ourselves. Parodier. Hudson game. Not Hudson. Hudson. Is a... What did we put... Oh, Turbo CD. Turbo CD. That was 92, I believe. I'll deal with that later. All right, so next game is actually the game that the episode is named after.
Ooh.
This and this. That. You seen the game?
Yes, Ram, okay.
Okay.
Clouds.
This is In the Hunt. It is a 1993 IREM game. And I'm
Nice.
just going to go ahead
we're going back to IREM. Let's see if...
Yes.
Let's go.
So, I'm going to go into the game. Also, I think I need to take that out. So I'm going to go just straight into the game, and you might notice something about this.
Alright. Is it that we're hunting the Red October?
No. Kind of a similarity.
It's under the sea.
It is under sea, because we're actually a submarine.
Cool.
A yellow submarine, too.
Yep.
This is really neat, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes, but one thing you might notice, does it look a little bit familiar to a certain other franchise?
I mean, Radius-y, but... You can see that a lot of shmups.
I was thinking particularly the graphical style. Maybe another kind of...
Garaga?
Like maybe a running gun
Garaga.
kind? What?
Garaga?
No.
Yeah, like the diesel pump?
Think of a certain SNK. Well, not SNK. Actually, I don't think it's an SNK game, but
Heavy metal. Or not. Oh, no.
Metal Slug?
Yes, that one.
yeah. So the thing with this game is that this is actually the game that the team who made Metal Slug worked on before they made Metal Slug.
Neat.
So there's a lot of very similar similarities, graphical style. So one thing, so I didn't mention it before, but one nice thing about this is that there is no force scrolling. You control the scrolling yourself, and also basically you have two attack buttons. You have this forward attack, and you have a secondary attack, which shoots depending upon if you're on the if you're on the ocean, or on the surface, it will do a different attack.
That's
To be at
neat.
anti-air.
Yeah.
But if you're underneath, you will do kind of a bomb kind of thing.
Depth charge.
Yep, they kind of look like soda cans to me.
Yeah. This seems really hard just the amount of shit that's going on.
It's just a little bit. But yeah.
I really love all the sprite work in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very, very pretty looking game. Also, it is very
busy.
it is kind of busy, but one thing about it that's kind of nice is that it's actually it's a lot more lenient than you think too.
Oh. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I say as I die, but still.
Before you blew up, there was a whole bunch of, things passing through you because you hit buttons from the whole sprite.
Also, I have a bit of on-camera suckery, I guess.
A huge battleship approaches.
Performance anxiety.
Yes. Sure, we'll call it that.
It's just like if you were doing a quick look.
Okay.
That seems like a terrible design that your own missiles would end up being blown back at you.
Yeah, just a little bit. Because yeah, it seems like every boss has like a stage hazard that you can kind of use against it, as well as just hitting with missiles.
That's neat. I kind of don't like this boss theme though.
Yeah, it's a little.
Stage clear. Sunken town. It's raining.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi. Did I miss anything good?
Basically a Star Soldier game that's like Parodius kind of. It was very easy.
Yeah.
Unlike this game.
I like the background art of those levels.
Also, just to make sure it does not go really deep underneath the sea.
What game is this?
This is In the Hunt.
It looks a lot like Metal Slug.
It does.
Yeah.
It's made by the same. So it's a 1993 IRM game. It is made by the team that made this would eventually go on to make Metal Slug.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Because the art is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, that was kind of so this game doesn't seem terribly interesting.
Kind of. You do. Your sprite apparently is a lot bigger than I thought. Well, not bigger hip, I guess. It's bigger than I thought.
You might need to name the bottom.
Oh, I see it right here.
Puzzle solving.
This guy seems old.
Yeah.
Oh, computer.
Ah, the hole. Oh, it's the stadium.
Yeah, it's a stadium. Are you ready for some football?
Football.
And this isn't a football
Packers
stadium.
won the underwater Super Bowl.
Okay, it seems like I can get trapped in that. The only thing I will say about this is that the bosses do tend to be a little bit spongy.
Yeah.
Doesn't that this one fires torpedoes that will straight at each shots?
Yeah.
It seems like our main missile is a little bit anemic.
Yeah. Shoot that, helicopter out there.
finally died. I gotta deal with this asshole.
There you go.
What is this on?
Oh, this is an arcade game.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, it's kind of core munchy.
Not just that, aesthetically it is something we would probably look at.
So there are PlayStation and Saturn versions of this. The Saturn version of this game goes for a butt ton of money.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those it's a 3-figure game.
But also, it's Saturn, so who cares?
Yeah.
It's a Saturn shmup that's not Radiant Summit.
It's a Saturn shmup that isn't Saturn only.
Yeah, because I think I actually saw this game at my local game store for the PlayStation was relatively cheap. Like, I want to say it was like maybe $20. Saturn version was like $150. I think that's enough to see of this game. I mean, the game seems to just be like that.
Yep.
It seems like the PS also, some of the games we can take a look at might need a little bit more time. Let's see what the game screen is. Okay, so yeah, that was in the hunt. Okay. So let me just make sure it pop up. Don't fall on the floor controller. Okay. Crap, it's all tangled. Okay. So, I mean, let's see. Let's think. Where do we want to place this?
Like low blue, high green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here.
It was real pretty, perfectly functional, but it wasn't exceptional.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Munch as many quarters.
Let's see it work the way down. Nazunomori Shamajo? How about Blazion? Better or worse?
I'd probably play Blazion over this.
1943. I'd play 1943 over this.
Yeah.
Nazunomori
I'd play this over Naze no Murasamajo.
Okay. Yeah, how about... Yeah, that seems like a good place. Oh, God damn it. In the hunt? IRM. Arcade. Alright, then OST. Do we want to rank the OST?
It wasn't that special.
So probably leave it off?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in that case, let's move on to our next game. This is... Put it up. What order? Okay. Yeah, I'll do this next. So, I figured after last week we better take a look at this.
We do need to look at this slime. Ah, finally, more Parodius. You should be the penguin in honor of Grape-kun.
This is Gokujyo Parodius, which I believe translates into Premium Parodius. It's like Premium or Ultimate.
Can't wait to pay an extra $20 for it.
Yes, I'm going to move, set some things off. So, one big difference in this version, A, you can turn off the roulette. B, you can actually turn on, so in the arcade version of this, when you're playing 2-player and someone dies, you just restart, they just restart where they died. If you're playing 1-player, you will always go back to a checkpoint. However, on the so this is actually the SNES port. Originally, this was an arcade game.
Okay.
The SNES port actually is probably the better way of playing this. So I'm going to turn Revival on. You can also set whether or not you want it to loop. I'm going to set one loop end. Go back here. So, we actually, in terms of character selection, we actually have a very expanded group. So I'm going to pause after each one of these. So the Vic Viper, standard, Gradius ship. Oh, go this way. So Takasuke was in the first one. He acts just the same. As does Twinbee. And Pentaro. Hikaru's a new character. She has a boomerang for a thing. Her option is the F option from Gradius 3. It is based on Thundercross, where you can kind of make it extend. And her shield seems to be a bunny. I do not tend to play her, so yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about her. Also, the reason I'm pausing is because there, I believe, is a timer, so I want to actually get through all the characters. So Mambo is weird because he is actually based off of R-Type. All of his weapons are kind of, yeah, based on R-Type. And Michael, who is a Angelic Pig, is based off of Darius.
I see.
And this is probably the character we'll be playing as. This is Koitsu. He is a person on an airplane. So his missiles is weird because it is actually context sensitive to the stage. Because there is a stage in which normally it would just drop a dude off of his airplane and who would just run on the ground and like run into things. If you were, say, underwater, it will actually be in a little life preserver and actually fly up. So it actually depends on the stage. He also has a multi-way shot and actually kind of the E-laser from Gradius, except it acts a little bit different. Also, his shield is a condom.
Yo.
So one thing that this game also introduces characters who don't have options, but they have what they call grade up. So basically, as you upgrade what would normally be options, it basically just makes their attack stronger. Goemon.
Koitsu is, yeah.
Yeah. Goemon is essentially, he's just basically another loadout. Spread bomb, twin laser option, but he also has reduced shield, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if it acts like the arcade reduced or arcade version of Gradius 3 reduced or just the SNES version where it lets you take additional hits, but it basically makes you smaller so you're harder to hit. Kid Dracula is one of the other people I tend to play as because his loadout is essentially based on Axe Slay. So he has the Macro Missile, Round Vulcan, and Needle Spread, or Needle Cracker. He is really good. And then Upa, based on Biomir. Oh, also I should point out, Goemon, obviously based on Legend of the Mystical Ninja.
Yep.
Kid Dracula, based on the Kid Dracula's spin-off of Castlevania. Upa from Biomiracle Bouquet Upa, that was on the Famicom. His attack also seems to be kind of based on Darius a little bit, but what's weird is he doesn't have a shield. His shield is basically a Mega Crush, which will kill everything on screen.
That's terrible.
We're going to be playing as Koitsu.
But
Of course.
Great.
That's very. We will see plenty of penguins. We will meet many of Grape Coon's friends.
There was only one friend for Grape Coon, and that was his kimono friend.
Yeah.
So yes. One thing I will note is that your base movement speed is actually really fast, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Also, Koitsu is really fucking good.
Yes. So here, and also, yeah. But yeah, it's
Parodius.
It's Parodius.
Yeah, but it's also really good Parodius.
Yes. Also.
Wow, this song.
So just a little point of trivia. You see the Circo Porto sign that is kind of passing by? Circo Porto is actually a brand of Konami arcades in Japan. Also, I like the fact that the missiles get tired.
Koitsu is the best character for a variety of reasons, alright?
Yes.
I like the song though.
Yes, this song is very good.
I love their use of public domain music.
Yes. Especially the next stage is really good about that.
Yeah, fuck up America. Kill America. Yeah, America's dead.
No, you sick fuck.
America's dead and you can't stop it.
Eagle Sabu.
Yeah.
Also, let's kill
Fucked America.
But yeah, no, the grade up system is part of why Koitsu gets so fucking good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The
As you can tell by
only
this wall of projectiles.
the only downgrade of, or bad thing about that is that I can't even remember if it does this with people with options, but when they die, the grades go away. You cannot recover them. But I can't remember if this was actually at the period of where options you would be able to get back. So it might be a moot point. Oh, so you were talking about the Toreador song earlier?
Good. Carmen.
Yes, Carmen. So one thing that actually makes this really kind of a better version of Gradius is that bosses, they're like, they don't have health in like a traditional Gradius sense where you have to break like a barrier. They actually have a number of set hits that they need to take to kill, which is really nice because if I were to say die, that means that all I need to do is just hit any time I hit it with anything, it does the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
So when you come back and are heavily downgraded, you actually do a fair bit amount of damage. So you're actually not nearly as screwed as you are in other Gradius style games.
Yeah.
Also, Koitsu can level up 5 times.
Yeah, behold the fucking wall.
When are you gonna get the shield?
He's working on it, don't worry.
There it is.
It is also a multi-hit shield. It doesn't go away in one hit.
The only thing is, it is a traditional Gradius style shield in that it will only protect from the front.
Well, I mean, of course it'll only protect from the front. Though it's surprising that it goes away after more than one hit, not just one.
Yeah.
Also, fuck. Oh.
Yes. that was in the original. If you forgot what that does, if I were to hit that, I would lose all my power-ups.
Oh no, the cat pirate from Otomedius.
Yes, except it's in the wholesome good original form. Also, the one thing that I always get that always amuses me about Parodius is the amount of not only public domain music, but specifically American music that gets used in Parodius. So, take a look at Koitsu's missiles now that I'm underwater.
Neat.
So the main reason that O is there is where if I were to still have roulette on, certain power-ups would cause the roulette to go on, which very much gives me a chance of landing on O.
But also fuck roulette.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I turned it off.
I do like its little meow noises.
Yes. So one thing, I would get more bell power-ups, except for the fact that when you get a bell power-up, it takes away your shield.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't use it any sooner, though.
Maybe the reason it uses so much American music is because the Japanese find American music funny.
Probably.
Laughable, even.
Not necessarily laughable, it's
Also, this condom is really
using
durable.
gratuitous English, it's like kind of fashionable, it's exotic and interesting.
Ah, I see.
I'm not even kidding. Also, because once again, America's greatest export is its culture.
Yes.
Sure.
Like KFC.
Yeah. We export a lot of KFC.
Yeah, it's you gotta fucking sign up on a wait list to get KFC for Christmas. But you gotta fucking reserve your Christmas KFC.
Yeah.
So, this boss in particular actually was in Ultimadius, one of the older ones. The thing with that is, so you see that fish chip she's wearing on her head? That is actually her husband. Also, that move's kind of a dick if you're not expecting it.
Also, does she seriously attack you using like an Ojo Sama laugh?
Yes. So that is the whole fact that it's about getting hits, not about doing particular damage, is kind of actually a reason why this is like one of the most OP things in the game.
Yeah.
Also, now that we've beaten the second level, every time we beat a level, we have a random chance. There is, I can't remember if it's 6 or 7 stages in this, but one of the stages is actually random, where it will show up. I want to say it's 7 stages. Because, yeah, this is actually rather short. Because, like, Parodius 1 had, like, 9 stages.
Yeah, but this is also real good, so, you know.
Yes. Yeah, that's also the thing about it, is that it's much more stomachable.
That said, fuck this level.
Yeah.
It's everyone's favorite kind of Gradius level.
Yep. Except I can mow through it with no problem at all.
I also appreciate, like, what it is that you're mowing through.
Yes. It's cookies.
Yeah.
Fruit-filled cookies.
Also, since it's, yeah, so since it's NES game, there is quite a bit of slowdown.
Yep.
It doesn't help what you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, we do have to be careful because there is some indestructible blocks.
Yeah, but at least they're very obvious.
Yes.
Ugh.
Also, I really like this music. The music in this is actually really good.
Much like Choniki, it's, you know, very good.
I'm sure this will help with the slowdown. Oh, by the way, the reason I am, in fact, playing the SNES version is because that revival system I was talking about, that is only available on the SNES version. There is a PlayStation version of this, but you can't turn it on in that one. Although one sacrifice that the SNES version does make is that normally there would be a two-player simultaneous mode. The SNES is only alternating. Also, I think we're getting up to one of my favorite bosses in this. For one very specific reason. So, a little bit of trivia about this particular song is that this is apparently the theme song to a Japanese cooking show. So, this boss is basically the Core Mark III from Gradius 3. Like, it is just straight up the same boss.
Mm-hmm. I remember it.
Except, let's see if you're going to do it. Yep, it has a... There's one of its attack is a little bit different. Okay, it's not this one. I know you're going to want to do it. Yep. Yeah, if you're on the inside of it, you will die.
Yeah.
That's one of my only complaints about this is the fact that there are a lot of those. There does seem to be a lot of those. You have to know it exists for you to be able to, like, successfully dodge it. Actually, it seems like this boss would actually be better if I had the default shot.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go try and attack me. Oh, nope. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, so here's the random stage.
Ooh. Some Wagner.
Yep. It's time to fight the Moai battleship.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I believe it's in between stages 2 and 3 you can get this. Go up here.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Also, I love the fact that all the Moai heads are wearing sunglasses.
Because they're cool dudes.
Okay, but look at that sweet scar.
Oh no, he's got teeth.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, God! Oh,
you got munched. You got crunched.
oh, jeez! Oh, God! Okay, there is.
Surprised you didn't have rewind on.
Nah. Well, now I can at least show off that I'm not kidding when I mean it's easy. This is much more forgiving.
Yeah.
Instantly. It is nice that they give you... Yeah, because one of the ones they give you is usually this one, which helps out a lot.
Suicide Rush, hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have plenty of lives, so... Bosses. Weird. Oh. Oh, no.
What's so weird about it? What's wrong?
Yeah, there's nothing going on here. There's nothing going on.
Nice.
There.
All right. Oh, I just remember what stage is next.
Oh.
It's a really good stage.
Know what? You don't want the laser?
Oh.
Look at all that.
Ah, damn it.
Damn.
You're greedy.
Here we go. Oh.
Yes.
Also, look at these these yonky ass chickens.
This is clearly the best game on many levels. I mean, second best for music.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, this level's kind of an ass.
Yeah.
There we go.
Frankly, this is
rock fight. Rock falling. Deer crossing.
Oh no.
Exclamation point crossing. That joke is really good. Oh god, I'm about to game over.
Except for the presence of Carmen William Tell's Overture and Yankee Chickens, I think that this is the new best shmup.
No.
It's even better than Radiant Silvergun. Does Radiant Silvergun have Yankees? No, it doesn't.
Also, I'm kind of curious about something. God damn it!
Did you just try to do the Konami code and die?
Yes. So we can pick a different character.
Red-kun.
Let's be Red-kun. Also, I'm suiciding for the final boss because Koitsu shot does something really good at the final. Oh, also, take a note where we are.
Where are we?
Exactly where we left off.
Nice. What is this boss?
It's a core boss.
It's a core.
No, I get that, but like, what is it supposed to be beyond that?
Oh, by the way, take a look at the sprites for all the enemies we're fighting now. Also, note the music. Yep. So, they're all little tiny, Gradius bosses. These are all big cores. In the things from Xevious. Oh, god damn it!
The only way that this could get better is if it had a hoedown by Aaron Coughlin.
It does not.
Yeah. It's the only way it could get better.
Why do they say 253 whenever you shoot them?
Because that's how many shots they take to die. Oh, if I remember correctly, this boss is actually kind of neat.
Get fucked.
We fought that those ships in the back in Onomaeus. If it's the boss that I think it is actually a weird boss. Yep.
Oh, this guy is really good.
Yeah.
Basically the whole point, if memory serves, is forcing roulette, isn't it?
That and also the fact that occasionally, I guess if it's on a higher difficulty, there will be spike balls in there. Also, it's to take you off so you're not always on shield. Then he just goes away.
No, I think it's a neat boss.
Yeah, it's a very neat boss.
Also, it's a nice way of gearing you up for the next level.
Yep, because there's only 2 levels left. There we go. Oh, so we're on the moon.
Yep.
So guess what's on the moon?
Rabbits, making mochi.
Yeah.
Also, yes, this is the obligatory Parodius Japanese stage.
Yeah, we got the men and we got rabbits, pan, and mochi.
Yeah, those are good rabbits. Good buns.
Yep, there's the pound get right there.
Oh no, now the mochi's gonna be ruined.
Nope, they got
this
this.
entire thing is completely lost on like a Western audience and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Except it's not lost on us because we're cool cats who understand these deep references, this deep lore.
At least 2 people here are weebs.
Yeah. You and Lolo. But I played Okami, I know what I'm talking about. It's like having a PhD in Japanese literature, honestly.
Just one more power up. I hate this boss.
Why?
I hate ones where I have to like dodge a very tall projectile.
Oh no, you shot off her ears. Horrifying. Destroyed.
Yep. Also, I'm going to have to... Unfortunately, we are going to be saying goodbye to Grave Kun.
Oh no.
Because we need to be Koitsu, because Koitsu does something really neat on this stage. At least something that I find neat. Also, good lord, your invincibility time is really high. Oh god damn it! So yeah, this is the final stage.
Are we getting too unlimited?
Nope. Did I get an extra life?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's so special about him on
I gotta get my missile first. Oh, they did? Did they change it so it doesn't do it in this one? Oh, they changed it so it doesn't do what it does in the arcade version.
What does it do in the arcade?
So in the arcade version, his missiles would dance.
Ah.
They just dance in place. Which means that I might have made a bad decision instead of stuck with Pentaro.
Damn.
We'll be fine. We can brute force our way through this.
I'm sorry that you're so thoroughly owned. And
I didn't realize that was floor.
I could have sworn they danced in the,
Maybe I have to get a grade.
To be fair, I quite like them just landing on the ground, bouncing and falling off the stage.
Yeah, it's pretty good too. Under your shit. I know you're gonna... Oh, maybe not. Oh, god damn it.
jeez. The bees.
Best who returns.
Yep. I do love their take on this Gradius enemy.
Yes. Especially since we've never seen what the original thing that this is actually based on is. Also, hold on, I'm actually kind of curious about something. Because I know it's in here, I just don't know what it is.
Just get a good look at this.
Yes, all this pixelated showgirl. Yes. Parodier, Super Nintendo. Oh. Oh. Well, we'll see if that worked.
Shooting this woman for no reason.
Nope, it did not work. Oh well.
Why would you do this? Why are you harming this poor anime woman? What has she done to you? You monster.
Actually, let me... Oh, actually, I think... Yeah. Yeah, it turns out I didn't really need a code.
Okay.
That was the final boss. That was Gokujyo Parodius. Here's our ending. We go find the treasure that we've been looking for. Also, Koitsu speaks in gibberish. What is inside the treasure chest? A bomb. Everyone
Perfect.
dies.
That's a good ending.
What is that? Is that ending a reference to something?
Basically that the Gradius thing always explodes. Also, this is a remix of the ending music for Gradius 2.
You don't blow up in 5.
Yeah, you don't blow up in 5, but 5 hasn't come out yet.
Also, 5 specifically was worked on by Treasure.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's a good studio.
Oh, hey,
Shit,
Karopi
kinda
worked on
dead.
this. Oh, the baby game? That was Upa.
You've heard of Uzumaki, now get rid of Umazaki. All game makers. Torpo, it looks like it's time for you to make a game so you can get thanked by the Parodius team.
Except one thing. We're not quite done yet.
Loop 2?
Not
Hell
Loop 2.
yeah.
Special stage. So all the music in this stage is referenced to other Konami music. So this is Fantastic Power from Twinbee.
Ooh.
This is Aqua Illusion from Gradius 3.
Good time.
Or no, not Gradius 3. This is Power of Anger from Salamander.
Oh.
I went ahead and spoiled one of them.
A huge octopus is coming.
Yeah, these we didn't get to this far in the original Gradius, but yeah, these are from the original Gradius. Or there are enemies that are very similar to that. I think it was stage 4. Or no, not stage 4, stage 5. Also, it's great because it's a SNES game. The slowdown is massive.
Yes.
To be fair, that helps with movement.
Yes. This is Command 777 from Ajax.
Deploy rockets on Soldier Ajax to retrieve his body.
This is Aqua Illusion from Gradius 3.
There.
I almost went right into that double.
Bells.
Yes.
It's why he plays so much Animal Crossing. He's really good at getting the bells.
Actually, the last time I played Animal Crossing, it did not end up very well. I ended up torching my town because I forgot someone's birthday.
Me.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. I got the 3DS Animal Crossing right when I was really busy with college. And one day, it was like the second day I got it. It was someone's birthday. Also, the name of this track. This is Skywalker from Thundercross. God damn.
Jeez. It seems particularly rude.
This is Burning Heat from Gradius 2. Thank you for playing.
Your quarters.
This game.
I like the fact that the one that takes that much is a 16-bit one.
Robo Penguin.
Damn these Robo Penguins and their eye lasers.
It's Grape Coon in his cyber body. Grape Coon 9000. Here to destroy humanity.
Oh, what is... Damn. I want to say actually... Oh, okay, let's continue.
Well, there you go.
Well, in that case...
Gomon. Or Pantara.
Oh. No, let's go with the pig.
Bird Dracula. Dracula Coon. Oh, does this start me all the way at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so yeah, that's Gokujyo Parodius. You don't really get anything for beating that. It's like, oh, hey, you won. I think it just dumps you back at the title screen. So yeah, that is Gokujyo Parodius.
Okay.
For the SNES. I would say that that's pretty good.
Radiant Silvergun.
I don't think it's better than Radiant Silvergun.
I mean, surely Tarpo agrees.
I'm going to take that as a no. Honestly, let's see. If we put Metal Black here, I'd say it's better than Metal Black.
Yeah.
And I'd say it's better than Eco Fighters. Warning Forever.
No.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because again, Warning Forever just has a purity to it that this does have some issues with it, but it is still really good.
Yeah.
No, that's not how you spell it, but oh well. That's a Konami game. I believe it was 92. That's best. God damn it. Who? What? Who? Soundtrack. We have the other Parodiuses in here. Is it better than Radiant Silvergun soundtrack?
Yeah.
No.
It's much better. It's like Choaniki. It's like a better Choaniki. Like 1,000 times better than Choaniki. Like it's the #2 best soundtrack.
How about Dragon Saber? Or actually, no. How about better than Gradius 3 soundtrack?
Choaniki is 15.
Choaniki is 15, but Gradius 3 is 24.
This is a better soundtrack than Choaniki.
This does not have Red Book audio.
Much better. It has Yankee Doodle Dandy.
It does not have Red Book audio. There's no random chanting.
True. It's still better than Radiant Silvergun, though. Radiant Silvergun lacks chanting and Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Yeah, but it actually sounds good.
I would actually listen to the Parodius soundtrack. I would not listen to Radiant Silverguns.
Because you like being wrong.
I'm going to put it above Gradius 3.
Parodius is a lot like prog rock. It takes folk music and makes them modern and more interesting.
Oh, shut
and arranged for a 3-part rock band.
All right. So, next game. This.
Radiant Silvergun is the virgin composition, and Choaniki is the Chad.
See, all I hear you is being a basic ass bitch.
Huh? Loads? Loaded. Oh, am I losing? Oh, I'm still streaming. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Finally. This is Pleasure Hearts.
Ah, porn.
So porn.
It's not porn.
It's probably porn.
So this is an. So I need to do something real quick.
If I put this into like that program that determines if things are porn or not, I bet this would come up as like 99% porn.
So this is an MSX game, actually.
Okay. So
it is a Dojin MSX game. As you can tell by the date that this game came out. This is a 1999 game. Let's go ahead and put our name in. So this is basically asking, do you want to do the prologue or do you want to start stage 1? Let's start the prologue.
Yeah.
I hate the font.
Oh, we got the little treasure thing.
I appreciate their way of like trying to get around the MSX absolutely sucking at scrolling.
Yep.
Yeah.
This fugly ass dragon.
Yeah.
Oh no, our friend stole the treasure, or the whatever that thing is.
Oh no.
All right. So yeah, it's a side-scrolling shmup.
God, that effect is really fucking jarring.
Oh, the one where it moves it to the side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I give them credit.
Yeah, because one thing you might notice that this is a lot of stuff to be on screen for an MSX.
Yeah. 69, nice.
Yes,
I mean, like these folks were clearly fucking wizards, but also, oh my god, I hate that effect.
Oh wow.
Oh, so this is nigh incomprehensible. Is this the ship The Dead of Alive?
Yes.
Nice.
Not dead or alive, dead of alive.
And like that ship, I return.
Nice.
Sorry about
Also,
that.
I like what Tyrion said, the stabilized video effect.
Yes. So, yeah, what if you so Yeah, it's kind of weird to describe this game. But yes, there are 3 different weapons you can pick up. This little wavy thing, a spread shot, and like a forward shot.
Wavy thing
I would also try and describe this game more, but I still don't understand how this game works half the time.
Yeah, I'd say spread shot seems to have been the best.
Yeah.
The only focus firing does kind of help at some points. Also, it seems like so you see we have a health meter. The thing that only seems to protect against grazing shots, because I've seen if you take a shot dead on, it will kill you instantly.
That's real fucking weird.
I still haven't quite figured out what exactly will kill you instantly and what won't.
Also, these point totals are fucking ludicrous.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing that's like, we'll just wait until it gets to a point where I actually game over. Also, I forgot to mention, there's a bomb.
Ouch.
Yes.
This fire effect is awful, and they should be thrown under a bus.
It's pretty alright for the MSX.
Yeah.
But it's still awful.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Wow, this is Pleasure Hearts then.
Yes.
This is boring.
This is a lot more drab than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's mostly this stage.
That was a bit jarring.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I have no fucking clue how to feel about this game.
Yeah. Like, there's some wizardry going on with this thing, but to what end?
Yeah, like, it seems pretty neat. It just had the misfortune of coming out on the MSX.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, it, like... Also, one thing that is good, that I get annoyed whenever my health refills, is the fact that I can recognize exactly where the sound effect came from.
Yup. Why don't you tell him?
I wonder if there's, like... I think there might be some sort of, like, UN squadron mechanic where if you get hit, like... after you take damage, that you just instantly die.
Oh yeah, where did you hear the sound effect from, Roland? Please tell me.
Yes, it's from these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty interesting. I think they don't need to hide the scrolling right now because there's no background.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the boss. Oh, I got this thing. Oh. Oh, that's neat.
Yep, just your weapon isn't fully upgraded.
No, but the fact that you go straight from continue screen like that. I was expecting to have to go back to the beginning of the boss.
Well, something is like the only downside. Yeah, once again, because now they have a scrolling background, they need.
Also, you can see it move.
Oh, we've got trouble.
Okay.
Just look at all these power-ups.
You can see what level, the level in the top right is my current weapon level. I've seen it go up to 8. Oh, damn. Yeah, I really like the pinball scoring in this game.
Seriously, these numbers are fucking ridiculous.
I love the fact that this view makes absolutely 0 sense. Like, they wanted it so that it's like a top-down view, but you're still on your side.
You're just flying sideways forever. Either that or it's crawling on the wall.
That could be. Oh. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little tiny little spaceman who is shooting a lot of projectiles at me.
Yeah,
oh god, that's what that is? Oh jeez. Yeah. That's kind of ridiculous.
You notice he bleeds every time you shoot him too.
Yep. Also, you bleed whenever you take damage. So yes, my highest score was 690 million points. And that was Pleasure Hearts. Also, you can see, oh, here's all the items I get. I don't know what. Also, I got an extra, I got a continue. So I can save my data, and then RETROARCH is gonna promptly forget it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's Pleasure Hearts. It's a very interesting game. I'll just put it like that. Where to even put that?
And it was a pretty alright game. It was functional. It was just the MSX was its only issue.
Yeah, it kind of got screwed by what it got put on, but it seems like that was more of a proof of concept than an actual kind of game.
Yeah, it was very like it was actually like Rekka.
Yeah, kind of.
What's the name of it? Yeah.
Let's see, but where do we want to put
I'd put it
that?
in the green.
Yeah.
Like because of its inherent flaws, it's not quite good enough to be put into blue, but yeah.
Let's see. I would say I'd put that above Elest.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If it had come out on a different system, it could have been much better, and that's what's kind of frustrating. Like, there was talent. There was a lot of talent there. It was just the MSX.
Operation 3, and I believe the person who made this also made a bunch of other Dojin things on the MSX. Do we want to rank the soundtrack? I think we should probably just have this soundtrack one be just kind of like a Hall of Fame. Like, just put it up there. We can probably cull this a little bit.
No, then we'd have to cull it, yeah.
I can do that tomorrow. I think I might do that. But yes. So for this game, it was nice that game was short because we've been going to kind of long, and this one I don't think will take too long, but the one after that might.
Can't believe we finished porn.
Yes, we have finished porn.
It's over. Porn has been destroyed.
Also,
porn is over forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, this please tell me you're seeing this.
Yeah, we're seeing this.
I don't want to be seeing it, but I am seeing it.
No, I love these pre-rendered graphics. To escape from our utopia. So is the name of this Sanvein?
Yes. This is Starfighter Sanvein.
Man, how'd I guess it?
The last Sandveiner.
So this game is actually part of. So there was a, not quite franchise, but there was a group of games in Japan called Super Light 1500 that were basically kind of budget games, kind of like the games we think of as downloadable games nowadays.
Yeah.
But on the PlayStation. Basically games that you could get for, well, as their name said, 1,500 yen. Mm-hmm. Some of these games actually came stateside. I can't remember if they actually had a name, but basically what they were games that you would see, like they had a basic colored banner at the top and then just some sort of 3D graphic in the middle. But there were PlayStation games you can get for $10, and this was one of them. So yeah, this was made by Success. Even though you'd think that, like, oh, it's cheap games, they're probably not that good. Some of them are actually pretty neat, like this one included.
To be fair, if it's a cheap game, like a cheaply made game, it doesn't need to sell a lot of copies to be a success.
Yes, I can't remember exactly. I mean, I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk about this game, so I don't know exactly how well it sold. You can actually get this on the PS3 store, though, for Xbox or PS1 Classic. We have some options. A lot of it are actually unlocked or ranked or like locked behind score. So we can't really do a whole lot. I do not have a control of vibrations, so that will not help. So I'm going to go ahead and start. So we have... this is a PlayStation game. So we have... We can set... so basically, primary weapon. I like this laser shot. And also a sub-weapon. I like the laser blade.
Can't believe you're using a fucking sword.
So we can choose our stage. We're going to have to do all of them. But Yeah, it's nice that they give you a choice. So this game is kind of weird. Strength Shells is some space station we're trying to escape from. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here's our primary weapon. Since it said okay, we now have this kind of... The laser blade kind of acts like a drill. We have technically infinite lives, but you can see at the bottom right, we have time. So every time we beat a floor, we can choose the next floor. And depending upon what floors we've beaten before, we might go in with extra power.
Remain of time.
Yeah.
So the goal of each stage is to beat all the bosses and then the final boss.
So this is actually pretty interesting, like, game. It's like the concept for how it plays out.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Also, if we get hit by an attack, we will lose actually a fair amount of time. And you can see, like, if you look at the bottom left, you can see which ones we've cleared before. So now I go in here, since we've done this one, I have an attack power of 1. And since they're hexagonal, we can get the highest attack power, you can get a 6.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go into the boss fight with 6 attack power.
Yes, or if you're trying to be fast, you don't necessarily need to have 6. It just helps.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
How does this control?
It's a bit weird when you first get used to it, because it's not like super, like, there's a little bit of weirdness, but once you get used to it, it controls just fine.
Oh yeah, it's a twin stick shooter without the twin sticks.
Yeah, pretty much. So now that we beat a boss, you get extra time.
Remain of time.
Remain of time.
Yes, this game, as you can already tell, is very Englishy.
And it doesn't really need good language.
No. Actually, I think it makes it better, the fact of the way it's like this.
Yeah.
I may as well kill the boss, get some more time.
The boss designs are actually really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Shame you'll never see them.
Mm-hmm. Collectible.
I also appreciate that drum and bass soundtrack.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The fucking mandatory 90s drum and bass.
Okay, now that we've beaten this boss.
Seriously, were games in the 90s just like legally required to have drum and bass?
Gaming in the Clinton years.
God.
Like, hell, even Bomberman had drum and bass.
Yeah.
At least one of them did. So is this guy always the last one you fight on this floor?
Yes. That is the stage boss.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if you had to fight like the other bosses before you fought the stage boss. Or, like...
basically, once you basically just have to fight the. Yeah, you have to fight the the 3 bosses from that stage.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when fighting all the bosses in the stage, the last one is always the stage boss. Okay. No, it doesn't matter what order you fight them in. It's just
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, they get much more elaborate as you get along. I want to say actually the last boss is basically itself a hexagon that has nothing but 6 bosses. Yeah, the control it is a little bit squirrely, but it's not too terribly bad. Oh god, where's it? God damn. So this thing does a really weird thing for your score. If you continue, it hides your score. It's still there, but it hides it.
I like that.
So it'll hide it up until the point where you actually beat the game. So basically, if you're trying to just get points to unlock stuff, you must beat the game in order to do it. Or you just do one continue run after one continue run. Also, due to the layout of the stage, you can only do that center boss with 3 attack. Like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can't find any guides to see what exactly the things you unlock are, but I'd assume they're probably things that, like, maybe change time or something.
It just got me thinking that there's one specific PS1 shmup that I do want to see you play.
Okay.
You might know what it is. You probably know what it is.
I think I know what it is. Yeah, I think I'll play up until I die again, and then I think we've seen.
Yeah, this seems like it's relatively either low budget or early PS1.
Actually, this is a pretty late PS1 because I remember these things coming out towards the time the PS2 was about to come out. Because yeah, I think I mentioned. Yeah, I got this game for $10. And that was like retail price. Yeah, some of the other weird games in that collection that are actually pretty good. There's a game called Battle Hunter, I think it's called, which is a kind of almost a board game, mixed with a strategy game, or mixed with like a SRPG that involves like this weird card combat system. I might actually stream that at one point because that's a really weird game. One kind of annoying thing, if you do get hit by something, it does recharge your super or your special attack. God damn it. Oh, it bumped me.
Oh, neat. Mine.
Oh, jeez.
Cut that one real close.
Also, like, parts of the fucking audio are almost like kind of annoying white noise. Like, I think it's part of the music track. I can't tell though, which is like all the comm chatter.
Oh yeah, that I think that's part of the soundtrack. What the hell is this boss? Oh, geez. Nope.
Yeah, it was a pretty neat game, and it's kind of interesting how you have to manage your time.
Yeah, it's for what it is, it's an incredibly neat game. Like I said, you can actually, I wonder if, okay, I have to get 30,000 scored, 70,000 for that. I think, yeah, okay, it seemed like I unlocked for my score, I got a sound test. But yeah, that is Starfighter Sanvein. Prop up what I wanted? Yes, it did. Yeah, it kind of has that purity of play thing that like Warning Forever does.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the thing that that brought the most connection to me was the Warning Forever.
Yeah, and its visual design, it's a little bit old, but it's kind of one of those old that's actually kind of charming in a way.
Well, it's they worked around their low poly limitation.
Yeah.
It seemed like a bunch of neat ideas.
Yeah, so let's see. I'm trying to think, where would I put that? I'm thinking in the pink somewhere. But where exactly in the
put
pink?
It in the pink.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have to think about that. Because I personally probably like this game over Warning Forever just because it's got a bit more variety, but I don't know.
The controls it can take a little bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's perfectly fine. I would say maybe above Gyonak.
There you go.
Any objections?
Sure.
Okay. In this game? PSX. I want to say that was 19. I want to say that was also. That was 2000. A year after Pleasure Heart. All right, soundtrack. Do we want to rank it? It does have some.
I mean, it was there.
Do we want to rank it?
I don't know. Do we?
I could barely make it out because there's a lot of visual, like a lot of not visual noise, audio noise. Like it was just there was a lot going on, and I had trouble making out that sweet drum and bass soundtrack.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case,
like it was pretty all right, but I'd have trouble just yeah.
Okay, so then why don't I just go ahead and load up this last game? This is R-Type 3. I mean, it's the third R-Type game. So,
It's R-Type, but with a third.
yes.
Shame you couldn't do Einhander, though, because Einhander's actually really fucking good.
Yeah, I gotta take a look, and I think I just need to restart my computer.
Probably.
Also, oh, thank you for the subscription on YouTube.
It's a shame, because, once again, Einhander is really neat and also really unique.
Okay, so let me just make sure I have Auto shot. Actually, I need to make that, and that. There. Okay. So, this is very much just, it's R-type. But like the classic R-types. This time we get to choose what kind of force we want. So we have standard. We have this one, which gives you kind of a shot or a thing that you can place. And this, which actually you can use your thing as an attack, which is kind of like the ones I like to use.
That's kind of hard to read on the screen, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of bright colors going off at once, and it makes it difficult because none of them have borders.
Oh, right, I forgot. The R-type thing is the little thing that we use as basically a lobotomy thing of the alien.
I think I need to turn up just a smidge. Alright. So yes, just it's not like Leo, where it's like trying to be more fast-paced. This is very much in the vein of the classic R-types.
God, I don't like that foreground movement. It is uncomfortable for me.
Yeah. So here's the special thing about our force. I'll use it on this guy. We can shoot it forward. In return.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Just ignore. Oh.
That's why you never stick to the bottom of the screen. Ridiculous.
So our beam this time is a little bit different. It has a two-tier thing, just like R-Type 2, but it's a straight shot instead of a like a spread shot. And also we have a different a hyper beam as well. That when you do it, you turn and have this hyper mode that lasts for a while. Except then after that, it overheats. I think I might be a little bit off kilter from. I think I might be a little bit off kilter from trying to get Einhander to work.
Should have gone with gun butt. It's like a butt but a gun.
Alright. Oh, so it's gonna be great because I'm gonna have to edit this episode now. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Unless I want to just put that half hour of me trying to faff about with Einhander.
Oh god, it was a half hour? Didn't feel like it.
I mean, it wasn't a half hour, but it was longer than I was hoping.
Yeah, please, Lola, stop trying to get fancy. Oh, that is some rudeness.
I would say, if you want to see rudeness, you haven't seen nothing yet in this. I should mention, this is a rather late cycle SNES game, which is kind of funny for things we will see shortly.
I didn't even realize this is SNES.
Yep.
It looks too good to be on SNES. Fight me.
I think this was 90.
I should have known from the instruments.
Yes, it is very much. Yes, how do you like Mode 7?
Oh, fuck off. Get out of here with that garbage. Why do you don't have rewind on?
That's one extra button on the Saturn controller I didn't feel like mapping. At least this is a better, for a SNES R-Type, this is at least better than, say, Super R-Type, which had 0 checkpoints in it. Although, Super R-Type also had the benefit of not pulling that bullshit.
Yeah.
Sad thing is I knew that that was coming too. Oh, also, this got a GBA port. It's not good. Thank you for giving me the extra life you robbed from me, you asshole. So how do you like Mode 7? What are you doing? Force? What are you doing? Okay.
Oh, that is some fucking rudeness.
I was about to be very angry if that thing stayed close. What the hell is this? Are you joking? Where did that put me?
I looked away for a second. What happened?
This game loves Mode 7 is what happened.
I love how cagey you were around that, expecting it to crush you.
No, this is what happened.
This is not cool. This is not okay.
So also a fun story about R-Type 3 on the SNES. I actually rented this game from a Blockbuster once, and it was great because I'm like, oh, I come home and I'm like, oh, I really want to try out R-Type 3. I put it in, and lo and behold, it was actually a copy of Super R-Type with the wrong label on it.
Perfect.
I wonder if someone has that cartridge now and it can make a lot of money off of it on eBay. The stage is also kind of long. Oh, a bit. This looks like ass.
You look like ass.
Might I add that this is like a 93. This is a
server. Yep.
This is a 93 game. I mean, Mode 7's kind of lost its. I'm like, you don't need to show it off anymore. We've known that it happens.
Yeah, folks already sold at this point if they were going to be sold on it.
What? I think I'm good. All right. R-Type 3, the third lightning. Where do we put it? What part?
Low green, high yellow.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm thinking high
Unless you've got an
yellow.
objection. Yeah.
I'm thinking above Cybalion.
Oh my god, that was a shit show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that just had way too many. Those deaths, a lot of them were things that I shouldn't have died to.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of really cheap shots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy shit, that was ridiculous.
Yeah. And the soundtrack was there. But again, I think I'm just gonna rework this into a, oh hey, that had a noteworthy soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no, we're adding that to the crime list. How egregious of a crime were those?
Incredibly.
They were incredibly egregious.
But how severity of crime was it?
I would put it above. I would put above the Steel Empire.
Okay.
I really like your crimes for death smiles, because that is some inane garbage. Stupid foreign language font thing.
I couldn't think of a different way of describing that. What? Copy. R-Type 3 third
just in big letters, just fuck mode 7.
Hey, crime number 1.
Mode 7.
Mode. You know, actually. Eight. Walls out of nowhere. In 1993. All right. At least we got use of this new thing that I put in.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's good for tonight. I am probably going to do something tomorrow. What exactly it is, I'm not certain. I could potentially do some Jackbox stuff tomorrow, but I'm not certain. Maybe I'll actually do a small addendum episode to this where I can actually get Einhander to work. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, in that case, good night, stream.
Good night, stream.